Well, here we go. Looks like this is one of the new production wells for the Soda Lake geothermal. This is what they're calling well number 3. And what they've got going on here is a casing that they're injecting water into, and they've got to get the thing to start behaving a little bit before they can really close the loop. At this point, you can see that we're making a absolutely huge steam cloud emanating from the water being injected down into the hot rock. And we're going to go take a closer look at this, because this thing's really amazing. There's got to be 1 million horsepower worth of steam coming out of this thing. I'm going to keep up the dialogue. Just let it roll. Shoot down the road.
Yeah, here's the approach road. We're coming in a better rock road right now. Joey came up earlier and almost got stuck in the mud. It's still awful muddy out here. We woke up this morning to hearing vroom, 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 and then a rumbling in it, and looked out the window and realized
the volcano was starting up.
There's a giant steam cloud and a roar, literally just a dull roar. But this is at our house, and our house I think is about 6 miles away as the crow flies, something like that.
As the crow flies, we're probably 6 miles away.
5 or 6 miles away, and there was an incredible amount of steam coming out of this casing this morning.
Just don't shoot the dash. Look at that rainbow, Mommy.
And there's also a rainbow. Where's our zoom again?
Zoom's right here on that button.
Yeah, that's right.
Roll down the window.
Oh, hold on. This window doesn't work very well. We're lucky you didn't. I got it too zoomed in now. There's our rainbow. Rainbow's pretty much due north right now. That's nice. It's a pretty baby. We had sun this morning, but we're getting caught in isolated rain showers right now. We're in a very wet weather pattern this year out here in Fallon, which we're thankful for the moisture, but everything is sloppy and muddy, and we've had one little storm system after another.
All right,
anyway,
we're coming up on the vent casing here. From what I can, no one has told me about what's going on here. It's just based on my knowledge of how they do these geothermal things. Essentially what this is, according to the sign, this is production well 3, and it's going to get really loud here, but it appears that they're injecting via about an 8 or 10 inch line brine down into the casing, try and get this thing calmed down enough so that they can close the link. Here we go. Look at that picture. It's good old Mother Earth at work, and it looks like man is starting to get this shit harnessed. We're going to get up a little closer so we can see what's going on. You can see that there's about a 10-inch line from a well here that they're injecting water into this casing. I'm going to get over on the other side so you can see it a little bit better. About as close to a volcano as you can get without getting hurt. look at that energy come out of there. Unbelievable the amount of energy that I'm sitting. I'm within 20 feet of this thing right now. Laura and I are out looking at this. Where all this energy is going to go eventually is to our south from here, which Soda Lake 2 facility is where all the turbines and the heat exchangers are. We'll go over there a little bit later after this. There must be 1 million horsepower of thermal energy steam coming out of this thing right now. That yellow valve that you can see right there is what's controlling the introduction of water down into the casing. Pump over here is another wellhead, and they're taking hot brine. You can see it steaming there. That water is what they're using. There's Laura. That very hot water that you see coming out of that pump there is going along this pipe, and it is coming over here, and they've got that feed in to the well, the one line you see going up to the south there is headed over to the power plant, and this little thing that's going on here goes into some regulating house there. Injected into this casing. My God, you just cannot believe the energy here. It's astronomical amounts of energy. I'm going to shoot into the sun here for a minute so that you can appreciate this. Now that casing is about, I'd say it's about 8 foot in diameter, and there is nothing but raw, pure energy coming out of this. You can imagine the clouds that we're making here today. It's absolutely spectacular. I hope you can hear this audio because it is so loud here. I gotta almost damn near cover my ears. My sweetie sweets. I don't know. I don't see any vehicles. Anyway, we're going to sign off for now, and we'll go over to the power plant.